This is Whiskey Uniform 5 Echo, WU5E. How you doing?
Roger, Roger, WU5V, is that a Roger?
Roger, Roger, WU5V, is that a Roger?
No, Whiskey Uniform 5 Echo.
Whiskey Uniform 5 Echo, Roger.
Whiskey Uniform 5 Echo, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Roger, what's the name there?
Roger, what's the name there?
The name is Jim. Julian.
Roger, Jim, and what's your location, sir?
Roger, Jim, and what's your location, sir?
Casita, Georgia.
Roger, Jim, and what radio are you running today, sir?
Roger, Jim, and what radio are you running today, sir?
I'm running a Flex 8600.
Roger, 8600. Was that a Flex 8600?
8600. Was that a Flex 8600?
Yeah, the Flex 8600, I said.
Roger, Roger, Jim. Well, if you'd be interested in our setup, it starts with you making sure that you're in that wide transmit bandwidth, 100 to 2900. That lets you operate your transmitter at its best capabilities and then gives you just a slice of daylight before you go into somebody else's conversation. Roger?
Go into somebody else's conversation, Roger.
Yeah. I'd like to keep it about 3,000. I can back it down if you choose to have it that way, you know. But so let's see what 2,900 looks like. Right there, 2,900. I hope you're doing well. Over.
Yes, sir. Now I know them radios can go up. What's the highest you can go up to? 5K?
What's the highest you can go up to? 5K?
5.6.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I think 100 to 2,900 is all in all the best because it lets you operate that transmitter fairly in wide response up there at 29, and then gives you just a slice of daylight before you be interfering in somebody else's conversation. Roger.
Well, you know, if everybody could see their signal, everybody would have enough space between themselves.
Oh, Roger, Roger. I know that, but I'm just saying in general. Sometimes, when nets are running and they're really tight, then everybody needs to kind of stay in their area, you know, because if they start to splatter, then it creates havoc amongst the band. Otherwise, I guess, somebody would, well, try not to get too far out there, Roger.
Try not to get too far out there, Roger.
Trust me, I know. I've been a ham for 37 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, the crowder things get, the more important it is to try to, blend in and not be a blip on the wall of unhappiness, as one would be if you were, really wide and folks were just stacked up one way or the other. I recall once it was. They were going to have a contest or something. This was a big worldwide contest, and I got my notepads, and I was going to copy the world, and all of a sudden it started, and man, there was somebody every 2 kc, I swear, and some guys were running 3 or 4 frequencies at once.
Some guys were running 3 or 4 frequencies at once.
Say that again, 3 or 4 frequencies at once?
Yes, sir. 2 up and 1 down. 2 up above their main frequency and 1 down below. It's just amazing.
1 down below. It's just amazing.
Had you ever heard of that?
I think I see your point. Anyway, hope everything's working good. And so how you doing as yourself?
Oh, trying to hang in there. 40 meters is sometimes not real active. I don't know why it is, because I would think 40 meters for a daytime frequency, I think is just ideal, or has been in the past. But I can tell, I'm running 5 internet SDR receivers across the eastern half of the United States, and they're on a rotary switch, and I've got 6 positions. So I've got my radio on my local radio on one, and then I've got 5 internet SDRs that I can choose across the country, and I can tell when 40 meters is just not performing well, because it's I'm hearing myself back on latency when I back off the key. And you can tell pretty well how you're doing going into that SDR, and sometimes voice just dead, Roger.
SDR, and sometimes voice just dead, Roger.
Yeah, well, we're experiencing a G2 with an A of 27 right now, so there's a lot of problems in the sunshine. When it comes dark again, the bands will act normal again. But anyway, you take care. Have a great day. 73.
Roger, Jim, 73, sir. You have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. You want to hear your audio? If you go to YouTube, do the call letter search, KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3,400, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow, Roger.
And I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow, Roger.
Roger.
This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Net, if you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Well, I'll tell you, we may be having to shut down here. This rain is getting pretty hard, and I hear thunder back in the background. So I'll tell you what, I think we're going to pull the plug rather than have damage by this lightning storm. So we'll say 73 all. This is KC9VKV, returning the frequency back to normal amateur radio use. Kilo Charlie 9 Victor, Kilo Victor is clear.